Gemini, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter 2018 yearly tarot reading. Now I'm going to be doing my 7-point chakra spread, and the main cards in the center represent the chakra points. The cards on the very left represent the past. The cards on the right represent the future. Now the cards next to the past on the bottom left are the base of your spine. This is what I call sourcing and urgings. And the cards up above that are your sacrum or pelvic for your spiritual awakening and growth of all kinds. And the cards above that are your solar plexus for sensing and feeling. Now this pillar is considered the unconscious inner self. And the cards in the center are the heart of the matter. And then the cards down on the bottom right are for your throat for communication and teaching. And above that is your third eye for envisioning and enlightenment. This is your pineal gland for enlightenment. And then above that is the crown for knowing and understanding. Let's go back over and take a look at the past cards. You receive the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Both very mature energy. The Queen is bringing in knowledge and understanding. She's a mentor of practical matters. So things have gone well in your recent past. The Queen is about planning and setting goals, organizing your life so you can control your future securities. She is an earth sign, Pentacles, so that indicates it's financial affairs and health and well-being. Seem like they're going really well. And with the power of the King of Wands with her, everything is going well. But he is about tests of endurance, challenges that make you stronger. He gives you the ability to make good judgment. So here you have the Queen of Pentacles for practical matters and the King of Wands for good judgment. So evidently things have gone really well in the past. And everything looks like it's going well here in your unconscious self too. Because down there at the base of your spine for your sourcing and urgings, receive the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Usually this is where the detritus settles, all the sludge. It's usually at the base of the spine, and here you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Fates or fortune are on your side. It's saying this is an auspicious time to act. And with the Ace of Wands conjoined to this, it's giving you a new promise of inspiration, ambition, creativity. It's kind of like ideas are just exploding out of your mind. The Wheel of Fortune can be about the cycles of life and the struggles in between them. But now that the wheel is on the upswing, this is time to take advantage of it. And the cards up above for your sacrum and pelvic, for your spiritual awakening and growth of all kinds. Receive the Ten of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Now the Ten of Pentacles is a retirement card. It's where you're kind of feeling financially secure, happy family. You've built a lot of things. It was a lot of work to get to this point. But then the number 10 is indicating that this is an ending, a new beginning that's coming up. And that makes sense too with the Judgment card there. Because there is something ending. There's going to be a rebirth. But always with a rebirth, there's some type of need for forgiveness. Forgiveness of other people, maybe yourself. You can consider this a spiritual purging and cleansing, because this is in the spiritual awakening category. And this can be considered a beginning and end too. It's the beginning of the end and the end of the beginning. This is an advancement to a higher plane. Or hopefully it is. Because this is where karma comes in. There can be punishments from your past behavior or rewards. This is going to be where you reap what you sow. What comes around goes around. And now up above, for your solar plexus, for your sensing and feeling, you receive the Seven of Cups and the Devil card. And I was wondering, well, what does this Devil card all mean? So I pulled two more cards, and you receive the Two of Swords and the Sun card. They kind of seem to cancel each other out, the Sun and the Devil card. But let's go back to the Seven of Cups, because this is about splayed energy. There's some confusion, and you're required to make some decisions. But there's prizes and poisons in each cup, and you're not sure which one to choose and which one to lose. You're kind of at a fulcrum, a tipping point, it appears. And that makes sense. Down below, you've got the Ten of Pentacles saying you've got an ending, a new beginning. You got the Judgment card as well. That's saying the same thing. So now it is time to make some decisions. But here you've got the Devil card alongside the Seven of Cups. So it's saying you have to choose very carefully. Don't get entangled in excesses, obsessions, addictions, or involved with somebody that has them. A lot of times this Devil card actually means you're in some type of denial. You might not have these excesses, but somebody else might, but you're accepting this in your life. And then next to the Devil card is the Two of Swords. This is about an equal and opposing force decision. You've got the Seven of Cups for the decision, and you've got the Two of Swords now for decision. And this is all kind of balanced in between the Devil card. The Devil card's right in the middle of these two decision cards. And these two decision cards are difficult decisions. They're not easy ones. But the outcome is going to be good because you received the Sun card. And this card is about understanding. It's like a haze that's lifting and you finally see clarity. And it's a card about abundance and joy. The life-giving rays of the sun bringing energy into your life. There's healing and optimism connected to the Sun card. It's kind of like you struck gold and you're going, Eureka, I understand. Whatever dark fears you've had, this card is now shining a light on it and dispelling these fears. And now the cards in the center for the heart of the matter. You receive the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. You've got all this king, mature energy going on here. And this is the second time that you received the King of Wands. He's saying that he's been putting you through some tests. And you're passing them because you have the Six of Wands. And this is a card about victory. You prove some type of acumen. And normally this card is about winning a competition or a contest. And you're receiving accolades and honors for it. You've got the laurel wreath that indicates victory. The funny thing is that the Romans' highest honor was actually just a woven grass wreath. And here you also have the King of Pentacles. I call him the CEO because he has the knack to make money. He's not necessarily greedy, but he enjoys the luxury of this knack, of having financial security just kind of fall in his lap. This is a really strong reading that's saying that you've got a grip on things. Things are balanced. And down there for your throat, for communicating and teaching, the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups actually indicates that this is really balanced. You've got a lot of things going on with spirit, ambition, financial security, the Wheel of Fortune, and now you have the Queen of Cups about love and intuition. And the Ten of Cups is a glimpse of heaven past the Rainbow of Cups. This is the happiness card. The happiness card of family and friends. Things are going well with that. This card requires you to live a simple life. Don't take things for granted. And the Sun card up on the top left too also requires simplicity in life, honesty, unpretentiousness. And then you will get your rewards. Now the cards up above for your third eye, for envisioning and enlightenment, you receive the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands. Now the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, but there's two edges to that sword. You can harm or heal. This sword can indicate that there was some kind of victory, just like the Six of Wands, and that it was a really hard road to get where you're at. But you're feeling good now, and there's some new promises coming in. And the Two of Wands is about making plans. You want a new direction in life, and you see a lot of opportunities and options that you can take. But you have to start making some decisions. And that goes back to the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. Any two card requires you to make a decision. Partnership. And it's also about balance. Finding balance, which is really important. But I think you've found that. So it is time to go ahead. Move forward in your life. Now the cards up above for your crown, for your knowing and understanding, you receive the Justice card and the Tower. Two major arcana cards are commanding this knowing and understanding, which should equal wisdom. Now the Justice card is holding up the Sword of Truth. And you saw the Sword of Truth with the Ace of Swords. And also there's Judgment and Justice coming in with the Judgment card over there in your spiritual awakening. But this card can also indicate that if anything was out of balance, it's going back into balance, or that everything is just going right now. Just all feels right. And the Tower card, it's not a bad card. The Tower card is a neutral card. It's not good or bad. It's just saying that there's going to be a change of circumstances. And that's not a bad thing. It's just don't resist them. Allow it to run its course. The Tower can also say that you're being released from something that's no longer serving you. Maybe there's some type of divine force or enlightenment coming in. But you're changing your outlook on things, maybe on relationships, beliefs. This is a button about self-correcting things. You're hitting a reset button. And it's always good to have a second chance. Review what you're doing. Make new decisions. Any management plan is a work in progress. You always have to go back and relook at things. And now your future cards are great because you received the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. And the Magician is about taking your ideas and making them into a reality. He makes substance out of nothing. He's connected to the cosmos and the earth together. And this is converting his energy of ideas into material things. And this always has to do with words. The planet Mercury oversees the Magician card. And if you have ideas, you can't go anywhere with them unless you tell people about your ideas. And now the Three of Pentacles card is a building card. I call this the card of architecture. It seems like you're going to be recruiting some things or some people, a lot of things together to build something, to build your idea. Now you might be the project manager and there's people helping you build a structure of some sort. Or else these people that are involved in it are just supporting you emotionally, financially. This also indicates that you're really good at whatever you do. You have some type of trade or talents that are now going to be shining with the Sun card. And there's going to be some kind of aspect of luck with the presence of the Wheel of Fortune. Kind of appears there's going to be a right time, right place all of a sudden, and everything's going to fall into place. This is an excellent reading for a yearly reading. Lots to look forward to. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.